we start a new lecture series on LabVIEW software in which we try to cover all the basic about the LabVIEW programming. So friends, let's start with the first lecture, Introduction to LabVIEW of this module. Friends, you must know about that LabVIEW stands for the Laboratory Virtual Engineering Workbench, and that software has been developed by the National Instrument. Friends, LabVIEW is a graphical programming language. Sometimes it is also called as the G programming, because in LabVIEW programming, graphical block diagrams are used to compile the machine code and eliminates a lot of the syntactical detail. It means you didn't need to write any header file or any syntax file in your program, and all the program has been developed in the format of the block diagram. On the other hand, LabVIEW offers more flexibility than the standard laboratory instrument because programmer can easily modify their data and control input without write any other code. So that the LabVIEW is very much used in research lab, in academic institution or in the industry. One more thing about that LabVIEW programming, those programs you have developed in the LabVIEW software is also called as a different name, that is the virtual instrument. So friends, now we talk about the software environment. Any LabVIEW program, virtual instrument or VI, which is developed in the LabVIEW software, are divided into the three sections. First section is the front panel, second section is the block diagram panel, and third section is the connector or icon panel. Now we talk about each section one by one. First one is the front panel. Front panel window is an interactive user interface which include knobs, push button, graphs and chart unit, and various other control and indicator. In front panel, control inputs are used to simulate the instrument input device and supply data to block diagram. Here, indicators are used to simulate the instrument output device and acquire data from the block diagram or reach to the display unit. Second one is the block diagram. In the block diagram panel, front panel object appear in the form of the relevant block diagram included with required functions in the block diagram panel. Like when you use any control or any indicator object in your front panel window, that the relevant block diagram appear in the block diagram window. On the screen you can see that the VI of any temperature control instrument, and that the relevant block diagram you can see that in the block diagram window, and the relevant control and indicators you can see that in the front panel window. Now third one is the icon and connector pen. Icon and connector pen are available on the right top corner both the window, means front panel window and block diagram window. Here you create an icon for your VI, sub VI, and this section is helpful for you to simplify your complex block diagram, because you can create a sub VI in the form of the icon for your complex VI. Now we talk about the other tools like toolbox and other palettes, tool palettes, control palettes and function palettes for used to make or create a VI in the LabVIEW software. This one is the toolbar, front panel toolbar and block diagram toolbar. You can see that on your screen there is the text setting, align object, distributed object, resize object and reorder. Some of the functions are available in that toolbar. That toolbar is most important to run your VIs and to pause your VIs and to stop your VIs. Now we go to the other toolbar or other tool palette of the LabVIEW software. This one is the tool palette which is available in the front panel window, and this tool palette are helpful to create your VI, to move the objects on the front panel, to rename the object on the front panel, and to writing to wiring tool and probe tool on the front panel. Second one is the control palette. Control palettes are used in the front panel VI. Okay. When you create a VI by control and indicator which are available in control palette, you can create numerical control, you can create numeric indicator, you can create boolean control and you can create boolean indicator with the help of that control palette. Now third one is the function palette. Function palette are used to build a block diagram of any VI. Function palette are further divided into subsections such as the structure, array, numeric, boolean and comparison, and most of other functions are available in that function section, and function section is especially used for in the block diagram window. Let's have a look about the software environment. On the screen you can see that two windows are available. First one is the front panel and second one is the block diagram. In the front panel window you can create your VI through the control and indicator, and such relevant block diagram are appear on the block diagram window. So friends, there is a toolbar, and these toolbar are very important for your VIs, because to run the VI and to stop the VI functions are only available on that toolbar. Through this toolbar you can align the objects of your VIs, which available function: align objects, distributed objects, and resize objects, and you can reorder your objects through that the reorder function, and these functions are common for both the VIs. Now let's look for the other functions like tool palettes, control palettes, and function palette. To activate the tool palettes you can click on view. After that go to the tool palettes, and tool palettes is helpful to customize the objects of your VI. If you want to change the name of your objects, so you can do that. If you move the objects, if you connect the two blocks, and if you change the wire of that two blocks, so you can do that through that tool palettes. Now we can talk about the some other palettes like control palettes. Control palettes work only on front panel window, and function palette work only on block diagram window. To activate the control palette you just click the right button of your mouse, and control palettes are appear on the screen, and you can check out the other functions which are available in the control palette like input indicators, input controls, and output indicator and output control in the numeric and the boolean format. Okay, in future lecture we can discuss in detail. To activate the function palette you just click the right button of your mouse. The function palette appear on the screen, and it is subdivided into the more functions like structure, array, cluster, and the comparison and mathematical functions also, and we will also discuss in detail in future lecture. I think it is sufficient for today, and in next video we developed our first VI on LabVIEW environment. Thanks for watching, and till then subscribe our channel for future update. Thank you.